Hi, I'm Jeremy Pollack, and you're about to watch a lesson in self-defense. Remember, our goal in this world is not to create more violence and aggression, but rather to try to create more peace and harmony whenever we can. So we're going to use these techniques only as a last resort in the preservation and defense of innocent life. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, so today we're going to do our 5 basic leg strikes. I really like this segment because I'm a leg guy, I'm a kicker. I come from a Muay Thai background, so some of this stuff is going to be a little bit of a Muay Thai boxing style, but it's also very practical. It's been taught in Krav Maga and American military and that kind of thing, so it's kind of a mix of everything. So we're going to do 5 basic strikes. These are the generally most common strikes with our legs. Other things are out there, spinning kicks, side kicks, crescent kicks and stuff like that. They're fancy and they can work if you're really good, but these are the 5 basic ones that I think everybody should know for self-defense purposes. So our first one's going to be just our snap kick, straight up to the groin. Okay, so this is not a Thai boxing style. This is not a sport kick. This is more of a self-defense kick. So it's going to be straight up to the groin. So my leg's going to come up. Okay, I'm going to use my my rear kick. Although it's generally important to know all of these kicks with both legs in case one's injured or for whatever reason. But I would highly suggest getting really good on one first, so that you're really balanced, really powerful and speedy with one, and then starting to also work on your other one simultaneously and getting that up to snuff as well. So we're just going to do one side today because we don't have enough time to do both leg kicks for all our 5 basic strikes. So the first one's going to be with our rear, and we're going to use it as a snap kick. So as I do my snap kick, I'm going to lean back a little bit, get my head out of the way, and get some of this power from my hip movement up into the groin. My leg is going to come up, my knee first, and I'm going to snap it to the groin. Okay, so I'm going to come up, snap it to the groin. My hands are still up, and as I do this, this one can come forward. It helps me get my hip forward a little bit when I put my my same side kicking side forward. Okay, my same side kicking side hand forward helps me get my hip forward, my shoulder forward, and I'm going to use this as a snap to the groin. Okay, leg comes up, snap to the groin. Okay, leaning back just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit to get that hip movement up. Okay, so that's my snap to the groin. Okay, my next one is going to be my front push kick. I'm going to use the same leg, front push kick. This is getting someone's chest or their stomach and pushing them away from me. So again, I'm using my hip. This is really important to use your hip power for this one. My leg comes up, and I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my hip forward. So that, again, this hand shoots forward. My same side shoots forward, so that I get my hip forward. This one, this is a very Muay Thai style kick. It's called the teep in Thai. This hand usually drops down and this hand stays up. And the reason it does that is because it gives me a little balance when I do this push kick because I use my hip a lot. And it also lets me really throw that hip forward when I pull this hand down. Okay? But when I do this, I need to pull my face back so I don't get punched in the face, okay? Because my hand's dropping. So from here, pushing my face back as I push forward. So, okay, so I'm pushing away, using my hip. Okay, so that's my push kick. Knee comes up, use my hip, pop my hip forward, pop my hip forward. As I push. Okay, knee comes up, push forward. Okay, like you're punching with the foot. Okay, my third is going to be my rear kick. Okay, someone's coming from behind me. This is really effective. All I'm going to do is like a donkey kick. It doesn't even need to be that technical. I'm just going to throw my leg back and pop with my butt. Again, my hip thrusts back and pop with my butt. Okay, my hands are up here, but this guy's coming from behind. I'm not going to swing my hands back. So my hands just kind of stay here, keeping my balance. Okay, sometimes my hand will come back here, but what I want to do is I just want to get my hip up, my knee up, and push back like a mule kick. Okay, so that's a good one to practice. Up and straight back. Up and straight back. Okay, the toes can be pointing downwards. Just stay down. Okay, so popping back. Okay, it's a push kick from the rear. Someone comes from behind, they try to grab you. That's going high. Usually, if you don't want to go to the head, you can go to the groin. You can go to the stomach or the chest, and just push them back. Okay, it's a really effective one. So our fourth kick is going to be a round kick. Now, the round kick can go high, right? So it can go to the head, or it can go to the ribs. Okay, but the higher I go with my kick, the easier it is for me to lose balance, especially if I'm not real trained in round kicks, and it's easier for someone to catch the kick. So I'm going to go towards the knee, okay? So right between the waist and the knee, right in the middle, okay? I could kick the knee, but if I go right here to that nerve and I really get it nice, it's like that Charlie horse, right? I'm really going to hurt the leg, and it's going to be hard to walk if I get it really well. So what I'm doing is I'm aiming to kick with my shin, okay? I want to kick with my shin into this nerve here on the opponent. So I'm going to lift my leg up, and as I lift my leg up, it's going to come straight, and then I'm going to spin on this bottom foot. The bottom foot spins all the way through, okay? All the way through. Okay, so when I kick, I'm using my whole body weight, okay? Just swing like swinging a bat right through the leg, okay? If I hit the leg, I'm probably not going to swing all the way through. I'm going to actually bounce off it and come back to my stance. But that's the idea. I'm going to lift it up and come straight through, turning my leg over slightly. The shin is going to hit the leg and coming through, okay? So that's my fourth kick, my spinning round kick, okay? Again, if I hit the leg, I'm probably not going to spin too much, okay? I just want to hit that leg. I want to get all my body weight behind it. So my fifth leg strike is going to be a knee, okay? Basic knee. You can use a knee from just standing, if it's real close to you. You can use a knee from grabbing, okay? Grabbing the neck like a tie clinch, both hands on the neck, pulling the head down, elbows close together. Or you can use it from the side, okay? So I'm going to use my assistant Josh for this. So to demonstrate where these are going to be, okay, so let's say I want to go the groin kick. I'm going to do it real hard, so just, be prepared for this. I'm just kidding. So from here, so let's say the groin kick now, it's a little bit more difficult from a striking position. So if you're right hand, are you right-handed? Yeah. So right hand back, okay? So I can use it from here, bang, right up to the groin, okay? I can use it preemptively if I really feel like he's coming up to me and like he's being a tough guy, and I just from here, bam, right? Okay, so that's the idea. We're using that groin kick here. Hands are up. We're in striking position. Hands up. Okay, right to the groin. Okay. The next one is if I want to get this guy away from me, he's coming real close to me. I want to get him away. Bam! I'm going to use my teep. Okay. I'm going to use my push kick. So, push kick. Okay. You could practice with your friend. Not hard. We're just going to go nice and light. On the stomach. Just making sure you get to that stomach and pushing away. Okay. Using the hip. Pulling my body back, getting my structure behind the kick, okay? My whole body, my spine behind this kick, okay? So my whole body is almost straight with the kick, okay? So structure behind the kick. My fourth is going to be my rear. So if I'm here, I'm going to practice nice and light to that, okay? So again, leaning forward, getting my head away. So again, my structure becomes behind the kick, okay? Structure behind the kick. My spine is in line with my leg. Okay, looking over my shoulder so I can see my opponent. Okay, someone coming from behind me. Just doing that donkey kick right to the belly. Okay, getting him away. My fourth is my round kick. So I'm going to work on my round kick to the leg. Again, this is going to come right here. Okay, right in the middle between the waist and the knee to that nerve. Okay, that Charlie horse. I'm going to come here. I'm going to turn. When I kick, see my bottom foot, it's spinning. Okay, when I kick, my heel should be spun towards him. Okay, so my heel should be spun towards him. Okay, hands up, kicking. Okay, this hand swings down like a dragon tail, other hand comes up to protect. My body again is leaning back, my head's away, and my body's in line with my legs, so I have my structure, my power behind my leg kick. Okay, so everything's in line. Come straight up and pushing off. Okay, everything's in line when I kick. My body's in line with my leg. My spine's in line. My structure's behind my kick. Okay? That's my round kick. Finally, my fifth, my knee. Okay? So my knee, I can use from here if he's coming close to me. Boom, I can go to the groin, right? Boom, I can go to the stomach. I can go to the groin. Okay? I can grab, I have a clinch here. I grab my clinch. I can go to my belly. I can go to his head. If I have my side clinch, my spear position, go to my groin again or my stomach, go to his head, okay? So it's important. Knees are really easy. You just lift up your knee, right? Try to put your hip into it though. Try to put your hip into it. Hip into it. Okay? So we're getting some power, getting a structure behind that knee. Okay? So practice all these different alterations. Knees from clinching the side from your spear, okay? Shoulder locks, all that kind of stuff. So those good knees, okay? Last thing, we're going to practice our defense, okay, so for our defense for our kicks. We're going to be really simple with this, okay? We're not going to drop our hands at all. There are some defenses for kicks that you drop your hands, especially in Thai when you try to catch or you try to sweep it out, but that takes a lot of movement and practice. So what we're going to do today is very practical for street. We're just going to keep our hands up the whole time, and we're going to practice checking with our thighs, okay? So thigh checks for all our kicks. We can use shin checks, but these can hurt, okay? These can hurt a lot. Shin against shin can hurt a lot. So if I can, I'm going to just use my thigh checks. My hands are going to stay up the whole time. He can throw any kicks he wants, and I'm just using my thigh checks. The way the thigh check works is, he throws out one, notice how I'm turning my kick in, okay? So I'm turning my thigh into the kicks. If he comes from this side, I turn my thigh that way, okay? I turn my knee towards that kick, turn my knee towards that kick. Because I want this front part of my body, the front part of my leg, I want this front part to be into the kick, okay? I don't want to get struck on the sides of my legs. These are where the nerves are. I want to get struck right in the muscle. And when I'm doing this, I'm sort of leaning forward. I'm flexing that muscle so that it doesn't hurt as much. Leaning forward, turning my leg, turning my knee towards the kick, and just flexing that muscle, okay? So, thanks, Josh. Those are my 5 basic leg strikes. That's my front snap kick to the groin, my front push kick, my rear push kick, my front round kick to the leg, and finally my knee, okay, from a bunch of different positions. Thanks, and stay tuned for more.
Okay, we're done.